The tapeworm story. There was once a lady who had a tapeworm inside her insides, as my grandmother would have said. Now this tapeworm grew for years and she didn't notice, and then one day she got pregnant and somehow the baby and the tapeworm got a bit mixed up, and when she had the baby, she had a baby tapeworm. Now it didn't look any different, and it grew and it grew. It did grow a bit bigger and it did eat a lot, because tapeworms like to eat a lot. But it survived in the real world, and the young boy grew up to be a young man, and the young man was quite good at his writing and reading and remembering, and he joined the civil service and he became quite important in the civil service, till one day he was going to be a local governor. And there was a whole ceremony to be reenacted when you got a new local governor. At the edge of your governorship, the line where your land finished and the next governorship started was crossed. A big party was held. There were drinking and eating and reciting and celebrating. It was very important. Now, the thing about this new governorship was that it was of a land that was very important about, well, walnuts. Walnuts were grown in vast quantities. They were used raw, slightly cooked, pounded down, oil, everything to do with the walnut was vastly important. The young man had since very early rejected all contact with walnuts. He hated them, the smell, the look, the idea, everything. So on this day, walnuts seemed to be served in everything. Cake, ground up, and he turned away everything. And the new people, his governees, didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. And they started to get suspicious about him. Why is he not eating our product? It is very important that our governor eats walnuts. And one of the men said, I know a way he will eat and celebrate with us. We grind the walnuts and mix it into spirit. He will never know. And then he will be celebrating with us, and we can really make him our governor. So it was agreed. Walnuts were ground up and put in the local spirit, a very heady mix of potato and parsnip. You would never know it was potato and parsnip. It was just neat alcohol, really, mixed with ground walnuts at this point. And it was taken in a gold cup to the new governor, and he took it and he drank it, and he froze. And as the people looked, he seemed to start to wobble and shake, and then his features became indistinct, and then it was as if he melted, and down he went, until he was just a puddle on the floor. Because did you know a cure for tapeworm is walnuts? And if you eat the walnut with a tapeworm, it will dissolve the tapeworm. Now, I don't know if this is true medically and scientifically, but that was what was believed. So when he disappeared, they knew he was the tapeworm governor.